How y'all doing today? Just need to press one more button here. That was the button. And we are live. Live from Erberg. It's Thursday night. Wait, that doesn't sound quite right. Hey, so we're here at the skyscraper, which is, as you can see, coming along pretty well. I got the munchies. That's as tall as the main structure is going to go. There's going to be a spire on top, and I haven't started building that yet because I don't have the materials. And somebody has kindly started to put in some glass, which is excellent. I don't know who, but whoever it was, thank you. We're going to do some more glazing today. And we're going to do some emergency planning today too, because it turns out those piston elevators I want to use don't work anymore in 1.11. Yeah, they fixed them. Mojang fixed something. It had to be the one thing I don't want fixed. Well, it's not just about me. But this is a pain because I had a whole design where we'd have two elevator shafts here, and one of them would be a piston elevator, and actually, sorry, they were both going to be piston elevators, but one was going to stop on every floor and one was going to go straight to the top. Hey Deej, welcome to the stream, man. How are you? I hope you're well. But we can't do that anymore. Yeah, you're putting. I know who you are. Because, hey, I got the tools. I can see when people change their name. Very tired from wrestling. Every time somebody says they like wrestle at school or something, I just wish it was show wrestling. It would be so much fun. But I know, it's Greco-Roman wrestling. Which, hey, whatever. Greco-Roman wrestling, traditional athletic wrestling, is known as Greco-Roman wrestling. So here's what I'm thinking. Plan B. What I think we're going to do is we're going to buy clues. I can give you some clues. It depends on which quest mob you're going after. I have most of them. I don't quite have a complete set. So what I think we're going to do here is on this side we'll have a traditional water elevator. And that'll give us a little extra space too, which is nice. Yeah, I saw that. I saw you got started on the windows. Thank you. What do you need for supplies? Are you short on dye? Is that why you couldn't continue? Hey TNT, welcome. How you doing? I did not. I haven't looked at the forums today. What's the suggestion? No, you got it right actually. Light gray, glass panes, all the way up. I got a bunch of sand. Probably not enough fuel. I do have a lot of bone meal and probably enough squid ink for a bunch of dye. So let me know. Oh, you have gray dye? You're doing light gray, right? Or gray? To pick up a spawn. Yeah, light gray is perfect. You mean pick up a spawner? I am in favor of the idea of having quest mobs drop things that are interesting, because right now they kind of don't. I don't know if I want people to be able to move spawners. That would very much change the vanilla flavor of the game. I can see my house from here. Wait, actually I can't. I had to turn the view distance down when it started getting busy. What did the quest mobs drop? They drop a lot of XP, they drop emeralds, they don't drop diamonds, they don't drop gold. Well, gosh, so piston elevators are not an option anymore. Slime block elevators are not reliable on multiplayer servers. I've never seen one I can trust. Iron, we could drop, but I can't imagine iron making anybody terribly excited because, you know, we have iron grinders that'll put out 2 stacks an hour. Dirt build, dirt build, dirt build, and a broken charm. Okay. Turkey is not on. I'll ask him about that when he's on, and I'll take care of the dirt builds later. Yeah, the quest mobs do need some redesigning. The way they're summoned is also kind of not appealing, I guess. People don't really do it. I'm at the top of the Empire Stately building. We're not calling it that, but it's an amusing name. We should what? Sorry. Didn't quite catch that. The Empire Stately building. It is not. We're not calling it that. So, the express elevator, I think, will do a rail. We'll do a spiral rail that just goes all the way up to here. And this room right here is going to be not an apartment. This is going to be a staircase up to the viewing deck. Everything I know about falling down ladders I learned from Splat. I could have just gone out there, of course. That would have been easier. Because we can't have the tower on the viewing deck. But maybe now we can, because the rail could just come up and stop here, right? That's not a bad idea. Will you just stop doing that? The whole puppies thing. I know it's hilarious, but the reason I changed that is because it irritates the hell out of me when people just say my name in chat. Aw! You brought a puppy! He's adorable! He's so cute! Did you just give me a black crate? Sweet. I got a black crate, guys. Thank you very much, Nikki. Appreciate it. You're stuck. Oh, staircase is over here. See? Like that. You can do it. You can pearl down if you want. You want me to give you a pearl instead? Yeah, alright, we'll give you a pearl. Actually, I have to go all the way up because that whole elevator shaft kind of makes it impossible to get out. Here, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Thank you, man, for the crate. That's pretty awesome. I don't have any keys. I haven't voted the last couple days. So if anybody is up for it, I guess we can start on the express elevator. And as far as the water elevator goes here, my only real issue is how we can align it to take up as little space as possible. I don't really have doubles. I usually don't keep duplicates, but when I'm back at my base, tell me again what you need, and I'll have a look. Because I do have some doubles. And the problem here is I can make it smaller, right? I can make the thing take up less space. Bleh. Is that a Floofy's blah I hear right there? How you doing, Floofs? Good to see you. So maybe we'll just put it in the corner, and that would have the benefit of giving us a little extra space. We'll play some Splat. We might as well start the stream off with a game of Splat, right?
I totally forgot what my push to talk button was.
Nice. Well done.
Eh.
Mine's on my mouse. I have a push to mute and a push to talk button under my left mouse button.
I became special yesterday.
Yeah, did you become special?
I was trying to build something and the zombie caught me on fire and I lost all of my good armor and all my stuff.
That seems to be happening a lot these days. Nicky got all depressed last time he lost his gear.
I frankly don't care. My crap was on the edge of death anyway. I just kind of missed my sword. It had that flamey thingy on it.
I might have a flame book for you somewhere.
Hugs.
I'll check though. We're gonna play around a splat here. If anybody else shows up, is anybody else showing up? I guess not.
Let me get out of planning and I'll join.
Yeah, sure. Oh look, you got a skin to go with your new name. Alright, Nikki's on his way over and Floofs is on her way over. So we can just sit here and watch the moon rise over the station. Just go in and out again. You know the drill by now. So that was the moonrise. Alright, DJ's here. And the bow spam has begun. That's always fun.
I'm lost in Lochmaranian again.
Southwest is where you want to go. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Got 4 people here. That's enough for a game. You're an animal hoarder. Alright, well that's a good new thing to do. Did you get any more cats, or do you still just have the one? Am I opt? Yeah, I have a bunch. Not like an infinite number, but I have a fair amount spread out all over the place.
I have 30.
30 dogs?
Yes.
What are you going to be known for, Button? Well, I made it off the floor. That's good. And somebody already died once. DJ's down. Don't know if I'm the first one up. Okay then. This might go on for a little while like this.
I just remembered why I hate nighttime.
Because of all the mobs?
Yes.
I messed that up. It's a good reason. I have a new sleep system where if 1/4 of the players on the server sleeps, it becomes daytime, so you should be able to just hop into bed.
Nah, I'm running for it. Mainly because I'm lost again. I hate this place. Yet I'm gonna build a house here. Dang it.
In Lochmaranian?
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that. It's a good place to build a house.
If anything from Niner has taught me anything, it's to stay away from the scully horses.
That's always a good idea. Although, they do drop Q-Bucks now.
I don't care. I'm running.
Fair enough.
Oh, and I have an idea for my
Whoa!
store.
Alright, that's me down.
I'm gonna start selling keys. I'm sitting on 10 keys currently and I have no use for them.
Sitting
Don't
on
sell them in
10
the store.
keys? I'll buy one. What do you want for them?
I'm not quite sure yet.
I'll give you 30 Q-Bucks for 2. Did Deej just rage quit? Or was he already out? Nice try, but no joy. Okay.
I think I took the long way.
Oh, that was close. What was that? Lag spike, I guess. Howdy, howdy.
Stately, the wolves think I'm delicious.
I'm sure you are. Oopsie daisy. There's a problem here with my health, or lack thereof.
Are you getting your butt whooped?
Not quite. But I'm not winning either. I don't know what Nikki just did. I think maybe he just wanted to get off the top to heal up a little bit, which is not a bad idea. I'm not regenerating anymore. Oh, I am. There's a surprise. Yep, that was me. I did. 1 life left. And 2 minutes left on the clock. So this is far from over.
Yay, I made it!
Good stuff. We'll do another game after this, I suspect. Nope, he managed to catch. Missed. Whoa! Okay, that's me out, I guess. Nice one. Oh, you brought all the zombies? Hiya, floofs. So, Nikki versus Putton. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it does sound mobby out there. I'm kind of afraid to look. 1 minute left, and they're just duking it out up there. Thank you, Optifine Zoom function. What, mine? My head isn't broken. My head is awesome. I have an awesome head. GG. Alright, let's do a rematch. I like Nikki's skin. I like Floofy's skin. Still need to get used to Putton's new skin here. Alright, let's do this again in 30 seconds. It's true, we all saw her eat the bunny, and then wear its skin as a hat. The ultimate humiliation. See, if you want to hoard animals, what you should do is find a place where you can set up pens where it's easy to get to a rail line so you can deliver them anywhere on the map. What the hell? guess I'm out of range, huh? Okay, that's fine. Thinking about redoing the plot management and planning. I'm actually thinking maybe I should just install PlotMe and give everybody like a 100 by 100 plot. Of course, that leaves us with the existing map to worry about. Nice catch. Welcome BCTAX. Can somebody type welcome BCTAX? I'm far too busy murdering people.
My goal is to only kill you.
Me? Why me? Kill somebody else.
Because I haven't killed you in a while.
Fair enough. There. Managed to take my hands off the mouse long enough to type welcome.
Woo, I died.
Oh no. Welcome, friend. Welcome, person and friend of person. Clean kill. Miss. Welcome, Rambo. Always nice to see some new people in the server. Uh-oh. Kind of trapped now. Bye, floofs.
Stupid corner.
That was a miss, I think. There shall be no killing of Stately today. Not if Stately has anything to do with it.
Oh crap, guys, kill him.
Then again, that's kind of inherent, isn't it? Stately doesn't want to be killed. Whoa! What the hell was that? I was like a million miles out there and I still got hit. These things happen. Oh man, again. This is not going well at all. Bye, Floofs. Oh, Floofs is out. Just 3 of us now.
I accidentally pressed E, so it stuck me in the menu and I couldn't get to the other side of the ladder.
Kind of blew that, didn't I? Hey, J Sweet. Welcome. Okay, that's not right. I'm pretty sure that's not right. We'll check NCP after the stream, but that wasn't right. Anyways, it's a 2v2. There's a minute and a half left, so this is very likely to be a draw, but we can check. Stalemate. Uh-oh. Floofs is wearing the skin of her slain enemies again. Oh. Kind of hard to move around when you're in hyper zoom mode. One. 30 seconds left. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, it's true. Floofy's is our official chaos mascot. Isn't that right, Floofy's? Okay, that was a draw. Alright, cool. We'll do some toy box later during the game, but that's it for me for now. I'm gonna get back to doing some work here. So I have a very basic elevator design. Does anybody have extra powered rails or gold 4 powered rails? I don't know if I have enough for this elevator.
I probably do. Let me go in my basement of why do I have so much crap.
You're big on the crap. I happen to know this.
Yep.
You're making the elevator, I'm planning? Alright, let me go have a look at what you're working on, Dage. What you got here, man? This is... I don't know what this is. Hey, bear in mind the space for the elevator is 3x3. That's all we have room for. I don't know what this is. Is this like a zipper elevator? What's that button? Oh, you want me to look at the clues? So I only have a 3x3 space for elevators, though. There's nowhere in the tower I can fit this in. I've seen the design before. I wish we could, but I can't do anything huge, you know. There's just no room. All right, I have to head on back, I think. So many bones. Well, God, bone meal does come in handy. I mean, it's not like it's useless. So what I'm thinking is we can do a water elevator on this side. We'll just have 2 channels, basically. And if we do it right up against the edge, I think we're good as far as like the windows go. I need to look way up on top. I'm going to start putting in the corridors now for the main elevator, because that's the one we need to have working before we can start doing anything with this place. And then the rapid elevator, I can't think of any design that'll fit in a 3x3 area that isn't a minecart. So I'm thinking minecart. What do you guys prefer, by the way? Water elevators or minecart elevators, like stacked minecarts? There's no room to make it 5x5. Look at this, man. I couldn't if I wanted to.
Oh yeah, Staley, I made you something. Where are you so I could give it to you?
I'm at top of the skyscraper again. So what I think we'll do is maybe just rearrange the window here just a tiny bit to make it fit. All we have to do is at these top levels. Is it just at the top levels? I, of course, didn't pay any attention to this when I designed the tower because I didn't think it would be necessary. I figured we were going to use a simple item elevator. So, Floofy's key, I'd like to acquire one or two.
Okay, I could give you one currently.
I thought you said you had 10. What do you want for it?
Yeah, but apparently I died and lost half of them.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
So
that ain't
I
right.
currently only have 2, and I need at least 1 to put in my store, so I can give you 1.
Well, what do you want for it?
30 Q-Bucks would do.
How much?
30 Q-Bucks, maybe 1 diamond because I lost my good armor.
How about 10 Q-Bucks and 20 diamonds?
Sold! Where are you?
I am at the top of my tower. I'll come on down and I'll meet you at spawn.
I'm near the ice cube.
Okay, well, I need to run down to spawn to get... Keys are expensive, sure. I mean, I'm not if they're 10 Q-Bucks and 20 diamonds expensive, but I just want a key right now.
I'm the lazy goop that kind of just sits around with the key.
Right you are. Mostly I just have a lot of diamonds that I've been sitting on for a while. 2 stacks for a key. Holy cow. Okay, so let's see. 10 Q-Bucks. I spent a lot of Q-Bucks on and 20 diamonds. Awesome. I got a key and I got a black crate. Not a bad start to the day. Let's open this right away.
Yay.
Because black crates are awesome. Tum tum tum. I remember that ad. Whee! What'd I get? Magic skull? Oh, hey, Mojo Moss. Check it out. I got some Mojo Moss and I got a minor spiral spotlight. That's not a bad haul. And the Q-Bucks seem to have skittled away. Did you pick up the Q-Bucks, Floof?
I think by accident. I was trying to kill you. How many did you get?
I don't know. I gave you all of them, and I don't have any right now. Oh, wait, no, they're here.
I have
15 Q-Bucks.
No.
Check.
Yeah, I have a coal ore, and it said coal block, and I didn't even bother to read that. I don't remember a coal block being the thing. Did you mess with the thing?
No,
it's been a while since I've been in it.
Coal blocks have been a thing for a while now. Unless that's not what you're asking, and I just misunderstood.
Now, for the assassin thing.
No, coal blocks are an assassination item.
Then I'm an idiot.
Do you have me as a target? Oh, apparently you do. Maybe you shouldn't have been quite silverbose about that. That might have gone better.
Nah, I figured as much. It's like, I'm too lazy to go find the thing I actually need. Just smack me.
I don't know. A coal block doesn't sound that hard.
I'm a lazy player, remember?
Roger
All I've
that.
ever done is just build.
Roger that. Fair enough.
Come on to harass you and what is that? Chicken head on a stick?
Chicken on a stick? Chicken on a stick is delicious. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll try to match the elevator shaft with the rest of the map. So So 3x3, huh? How can we set this up? Okay, no complaining to me about ping. I set this server up on the East Coast in spite of the fact that I'm on the West Coast, just so the people can have more equitable pings.
If you're having issues with your ping, that's probably because your internet sucks. Don't blame the game, blame your internet.
As is always the case. How am I going to fit 2 elevator shafts in this?
Beats me.
Yeah, beats me too. The simplest way would be just this, right? The only problem is some places there might be a window here. Other than that, this should fit. I'm tempted to have it go inwards, though, instead. So, what's the question? GP? Let's see. Gunpowder. Oh, I'm good, actually. I still have a good amount. For now. Well, I think, we're probably going to go with cheap and cheerful here. What we'll do is this. We'll set the base up here. We'll have 2 shafts, one here and one here. That means we'll need blocks here. And I'll match this to the floor design to a degree. So what we'll do is we'll match the dark gray with the dark gray, and we'll use blocks everywhere else. I'm probably not going to have enough material for this. Wait, what? Am I already doing this wrong? I'm already doing this wrong. GG. Tell you what, Lo, let's match the entire pattern. Let's grab a bunch of smooth stone. And we'll just do the entire pattern. I might not have enough clay. Oh, there's still plenty of cyan. So that should be fine. What's my iron amount looking like? I have the tax chest on the iron grinder. More iron than I'm ever going to need. No, I'm not going to make a new spawn for 111. Why do you ask? Is that a thing now? Do we need to think about a new spawn?
No, it looks pretty.
I like our spawn. No, we're not going to make a new spawn. That'd be a lot of work to replace something that's already perfectly good. Of course it gets old after a while, but how many players go back to spawn? I mean... And I guess we'll have to do this all the way up too. Everybody's getting old. Remember, you'll never be as young again as you are today. That might be a blessing or a curse, but it's definitely true. Oh, I'm certainly an old fart. Somebody's shooting at me? If so, why?
I didn't do it this time.
It wasn't you for a change, huh, Floos?
Yep, because
So
one of
this
the
is
things that
going
got
to
burnt
be
was my
a
arrows.
wall on all of these levels. I'm fairly certain that's not going to be an issue. There's going to be some dead space behind the elevator shaft on some of the lower levels. It might actually still be accessible, so I might be able to put little secret rooms in or something. Yeah, sure. You see what I'm doing here? Just making a little W shape with matching materials with the walls. So I can give you half of what I have, and you can do half of the shape, and I'll do the other half. I'll just do the left half, and you can do the right half, and just make sure what you're doing matches what I'm doing. And we should be good.
Are you guys still over by that thingy? I totally forgot. I said I made you something and I forgot to give it to you.
You did. You said that several times already.
Yeah, I made you a gift. Or you're near that thingy majiggy, right?
What the hell, dude? You're a bit of a menace sometimes, you know that, right? Alright, got all distracted there. Nothing, dude. She just pushed me off a cliff. Oh. Why are you giving this back? Oh, you don't have perms? Alright, no worries. I'll take care of this. Gotta get done anyway. Let's see. So I'm down here. Thought it meant, wow, that's funny. Goes to show what I know, right? Cake? You know I like cake. It's my one weakness. My only weakness is cake. It's quiet on the streams today.
And that's all I make is pie and cake.
Anybody watching? Or am I all alone on Twitch and YouTube?
I'm on your Twitch.
You on my Twitch? It is none of your business is when my birthday is. Yeah, the problem is, if you just listen to me on Discord, it doesn't count as viewers for any of the streaming services, which means it does absolutely nothing to get me more people on the server. It is what it is, or it isn't what it isn't. Alright, and here we've reached like an existing wall, so we're not going to have to do anything there. Whoops. Oh, cool, yeah. Expanding it. Is there anybody who has perms for the furnaces and chests who can make me some more of this cyan clay so I can keep building? Or do I have to drop down and do it myself?
I can't.
You can't. Happy to help, but not gonna.
I like to help. I'm downstairs.
Well, that's my clay. Alright, so this is going to be like the elevator shaft, and that'll work out just fine, I think. Obviously, it'll have to be enclosed, but this will give us plenty of space, and this area will be blocked off. So we'll have one up corridor and one down corridor with just a puddle at the bottom for you to jump into. Whoa! I just threw my pearls away. Okay. I'll do it the splat
Free
way.
pearls?
I don't know. I was trying to throw them and I pressed the wrong button. What the hell was that? Skeleton up there. Okay. I seem to be falling over a lot today. I'm so glad I have feather falling. We still have plenty of resources here. Somehow I ended up with stacks and stacks of dirt, and I have no idea why.
I didn't do it this time.
Oh, I do know why, because I put the floor in. Here, I had to dig up all the dirt there. That's why I have those stacks of dirt. But we still have plenty of materials here. Yay! Cake! Thank you, Floofies. I shall place it here.
You're welcome.
And everybody can partake. Hey! You know what? I don't think I've ever seen the cake texture in Faithful. It looks pretty cool. I was hoping for some artwork. I don't think any of the black crates have dropped artwork yet. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing some of the new ones. Alright, what was I doing? I was making clay. 2 stacks should be enough to finish it, I hope, since we're already well on our way. But we can always come back for more if we have to.
I have a new flower for my graveyard.
I keep thinking I should do something cool with the flowers if you plant them, because, you know, if you break them, they lose their name. But it would be nice if they had, like, something cool. So, Deej, are you still working on the glass? You went over to planning there. Ouch. Ouch. And we're good. Who doesn't love cake, right? Everybody loves cake, and also apparently Raymond.
I love money.
You're so funny in a rich man's world. You're extra high maintenance today, aren't you, Putton? Just walk in to kill the Lanout again and you should be fine. Now, is everything going right here still? I still got my corridors in the right place. What I don't have is this channel here, but because I need to break blocks for that, I think I'm going to finish these, and then I'll go down and worry about that last channel. We're going to have some kind of blind windows. But honestly, that's not a huge deal. I should have thought about the placement of the elevators a little more before I started building the tower, but right now it is what it is. And I'm perfectly okay with that, frankly. You should go to the completely inconspicuous cake shop. The conspicuously inconspicuous cake shop, rather. So, the idea was that this would be like the top level for the normal elevator, and then there would be a staircase up from here to the viewing deck. For the furnaces, I'll have to come down and give you individual permissions. So let me finish this off first, and then I'll come down. You have build permissions, though. You can place a couple of your own if you want. Oops, got a little too enthusiastic there. Oh, there's all kinds of assassinations going on today. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, all that biblical stuff.
Like, I'm serious, the easiest thing to get. I just don't care. Come kill me.
I'm easier to assassinate than you are. People always know exactly where I am and when. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So that's going to be like the basic elevator core, and that means we have a bunch of extra floor space. Well, a bunch. I wouldn't say a bunch, but some extra floor space, which is nice. And then what I'm going to do is get a bunch of signs and a bunch of ice cubes, and it's much easier to put something like this up with ice cubes than with so this right here, this left window, I would say it's a problem, but I don't think I'm going to do anything about it. I think I'm just going to leave it be, because this is going to be the down shaft, I think, and you just drop, you know, if you decide to stand on a windowsill for a while, there's no harm in that.
Where's Nikki at? Like, no reason at all. It's just I see the other two boobs and it's like, we're missing one. Where is he?
Nikki is, I don't know, he said he was going to become an animal trainer. I think maybe he's like off doing his apprenticeship or something. Button, stop being annoying. So, yeah, down is still a bit of an issue. Up is also a bit of an issue right now. Let's see how we're going to do this. So it's going to be too high. It's going to go all the way across like this, I guess. And I think that's pretty much the idea. I guess since this is the top level, we'll have it go all the way up. Like that. But this is probably how the other levels will end up looking too. Pretty straightforward, right? A little cramped, but this does give us a lot of extra room for activities. I mean, this way we can have a little porch here and a door here, and this entire area is apartment. This is just going to be walled off. Like that. Just going to be a wall here. Still got a lot to do on the interior. Did you manage to put down a couple of furnaces, Deej? And this is kind of ugly, isn't it? Well, I'll worry about the ugly later. Oh, yeah, that's good. Let's block off the down elevator completely. Maybe not. Maybe we will not do that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more material. Can somebody sleep, please, real quick?
Make Nikki do it.
I don't care who. Anybody. Thanks. Awesome. Appreciate it. Running low on pearls, but the pearl dispenser isn't far away, so that's not a big deal. Do 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 do. And floor. There should definitely be more floor, so you can actually get to the various elevator shafts. That's kind of it. I'm gonna have to go up and put in half slabs too. But whatever, we gotta do what we gotta do, right?
Nikki's so lucky. I'm lazy. I had to kill him, and I was too lazy to go find him.
How's he? How you doing? Are you really a hedgehog? Welcome to the stream. Always wanted a hedgehog on stream. So, yes, good. And the bricks up here. I'll look into that for you, Nikki. Alright, so that's the end of my pearls. I need to head on down, and something wrong here? Just a couple of blocks. Probably got put in by me earlier. Boom. Alright, so what was I out of? Pearls. I'm out of pearls. To the pearl machine. A hedgehog named Housie. I like that name. That's good. Hook me up, fam. Pearl me hard. Pearl me long and pearl me hard.
I keep forgetting I have a Ender Pearl vault.
You have Ender Pearl what?
A vault full of nothing but Ender Pearls. It's like literally 28 chests down there.
Oh, that's awful. That is so bad. Shame on you. Let's see where we end up. Perfect. That was a terrible pundage. Stop pestering me, Putton. Trying to do a stream here. I get it. I get it. It was still awful. Just because because it wasn't you who done it. Alright, so is this how far up we got? We're getting... Well, we're making progress. I wouldn't say we're getting close, but we're making progress. And this one's done. Running a little low on the bricks. I don't know, maybe I should just be putting in these while I put in the rest of the stuff, huh? Otherwise I'm just going to have to go up and down all the way over again. I am sad that I have to do this, though. I was definitely not planning on it. GG, floofs.
I was trying to climb down the ladder.
Gravity will do that. Gravity is a harsh mistress.
Nobody pick up my crap. I died on his building. If you touch my crap, I'm gonna beat you.
Good stuff. Oop, that's not how you spell chuckles, but it's all good. I tried. So should I change that? This is basically the floor here, right? So if I were to change it, it would change the floor. Oh, the armory? I can give you access to the chests at the armory if you want to help keep them refilled. So it's getting more spacious down here. This is starting to look a little nicer, right? Still kind of clunky. And then there's this. I guess we'll probably just fill this in, but that doesn't need to happen now. Actually, so this is going to be part of the interior, so this could just be a little closet. That's a cool idea. Did I put the floor in? I guess I did. And here we've got like an entire secret corridor. Oh boy. Gravity strikes. Always with the drama. Yeah, this is... Well, there's going to be a wall here is kind of the thing, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. This is all going to be like the apartment walls, and then everything on that side is going to be space for rent. So every apartment's going to have a little lobby, which I think is kind of neat. But there's some finishing that needs doing. That's fine. We'll worry about that when the time comes to worry about that. Do I even need to be using pearls for this? I totally don't. It turns out. Some of these are going to need like a bit of an individual touch. I could leave that open and have like a plant in there or something. That'd be kind of cool. Oh boy, so much death, so much destruction. That ladder isn't deadly. Just requires a modicum of skill. You having fun, Floofs?
No, children are stupid.
Well, we were all children once. Some of us still are, is all. Okay, so that's the bottom apartment. That's not the bottom apartment. This right here is the bottom apartment, but I need more gear. Oh, and there's actually glass in here. This whole one's been glassed up already. Doing a good job, DJ. Does everyone stare the way I do? Still got plenty of clay. And, oh, don't want to throw that away. And that. Okay. What's up, man? Always with the drama. Yeah, leave this for now. I'm going to have like cool little alcoves or something. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to be, but they're going to be something. And I guess now it's more or less time to go get... I still have a lot of work to do. Basically, the layout's going to be like this. Then we're going to have an elevator shaft in here. And then we'll have a door to the apartments here. This is kind of so you can get an idea of where we're going with this. Like that. And it's going to go all the way up, obviously. I'm going to have to break one of these just because we can't move around otherwise. So I need to get the actual elevator going so that we can continue sealing stuff off and getting rid of the deadly elevator. Did I pick anything up? No. No, I did not. Gravity. Ow. Still only 2.5 hearts. Is this your doggy, Nick? Is this the puppy you had here earlier? One of your many dogs. You are a man of many dogs. Alright, I'm going to run off, get some wood. Bunch of signs. I'm going to need like oodles of signs. No TNT. Nice. By the way, yes, I am pointedly ignoring the drama going on in chat because I'm sick to death of it.
Sorry, I'm not trying to create drama. I'm trying to tell the butthead to be patient.
I know, I know. It ain't you that's generally the problem when these things go down.
It's kind of why I'm building another house in a different area, so when people start pissing me off, I just go there.
Yeah, I think I might have to get myself a desert island for exactly that reason. Well, I have my Tibetan monastery. That's going to be like my escape. I have too much stuff in my ender chest. Let me eat here. No, not this one. Although, technically that has a place. But I have these things. I can store them. Here, I'll store them in the everything else book. Buttons I owe you. Wood. I was here for wood and signs. Let's see. Don't understand why signs only stack to 16. I mean, some things I get it. Ender pearls, I can see where you wouldn't want people to have hundreds of them, necessarily. Signs, just not quite sure I get it. Alright, so that's enough to get started. And then we'll go to the ice chest. Hopefully there's still plenty of ice in there.
I was gonna get a new guy food, but I think he got freaked out and ran away.
I reiterate, I'm not the police. I don't do that. Seriously? Who did this? Who did this? Mr. Moustache. I haven't seen Mr. Moustache in forever. There we go. Seriously? Is this a thing? Is this a thing that we're doing now?
Doing what now?
Oh, somebody has been having a little bit of fun. Mostly by breaking stuff.
Hope it's not trees. You hate that.
It was totally trees.
Ooh, don't do that to people. That makes them angry.
It's alright. I have managed to fix it.
Why is there a random pumpkin growing on my land? Put this here.
It's Halloween. Pumpkins have started showing up. It is what it is.
Oh, okay. It was like, where did you come from?
Gotta have pumpkins. Just wouldn't be Halloween without pumpkins. There's a bunch of them over here too.
Am I allowed to shoot children?
You can try. You won't get much mileage out of it with PvP disabled.
I only ask because apparently one of them did one of my pet peeves.
Did somebody do something here? No? I thought there were like fire pits here or something. Did you change this, Nikki? It's all good. I just wanted to make sure it hadn't been griefed. Oh, right, ice. I still need ice, too. Oh, is it a magic tree now? Okay, noted. / ignore all. That should totally be a command. Check it out. Lots and lots of ice. Oh boy. Play nice, kids. Getting a little tired of this drama every single time. It's just a game. Take a deep breath and remind yourself it's just a game. Do I need more stone? So maybe we'll do... Well, maybe. We'll just do the exact same thing here, right? No ifs and or buts about it. It feels a little crowded, but because it's a water elevator, if I don't make it this small, there would be exposed water. We don't really want that. Didn't I still have a bunch of clay? I do. I put it back in the chest because I figured somebody... I'm going to need, I suspect, gold for the turbo elevator, the one that's going to go like spiraling upwards. So if you can spare some, that would be awesome. If you don't, I understand. Not necessarily the easiest thing to come by. Especially on this server, gold is one of the few things people haven't worked out a way to farm yet. Okay, so this is going to be the return, and we'll have like something to break fall damage here. I'll probably just put a ladder here. I already have a ladder, so I might as well just put it in, right? Well, again, if you don't worry about it, but if you do, it would make my life easier. And then we do this. And we might as well use these signs, right? I'm sorry, did Pikachu say something earlier? There's so much chat spam going on. You like to shoot children. Only if they're irritating. Which, today I'm thinking, yeah, I could shoot a couple children. This isn't right. This ain't right. We might go back and do something different with the exterior. It's not set in stone. Pun, haha.
That was horrible.
I know. It's not like I have a script. I'm winging this.
Now, if you were just up like a chicken, then that would have been a pun too.
That would have been even punnier. Okay, this is my non-silk touch, so break and...
So many puns, it becomes a punishment.
Oh, that's not punny.
Not at all.
So this is going to be irritating to do, actually. Welcome, Slayer Agar. Because of that, among other things. Agar. No Y, just G. Roger that. Have fun. I do want to do some toy box today, but I want to get some work done on this.
Why do I always get lost when I go into the tunnels?
There might actually end up being a floor up here. Actually, I'm pretty sure there will end up being a floor up here, but what I'm going to do is probably get there by stairs. So I don't think we're going to have an elevator exit here. Unless we do. I always get lost in mining tunnels too. Usually when I'm done mining, I just dig straight up until I get out.
Well, in mining tunnels, I make sure I bring signs with me so I can put a sign down going, hey, dumb butt, don't go this way.
You can also do redstone trails. That works pretty well. If you have some to spare, just come by the skyscraper. If you want to put the spiral rail up yourself, that would save me some trouble and make me a happy stately.
I just found a troll book in the tunnel.
A troll book?
Basically, it's a shiny book that someone made, and it says, word of advice, go kill yourself. I'm like, where the heck did this come from? Just floating here.
It's kind of dickish, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think I'm going to put it in the you are a dick box that's in my house.
Roger that. Yeah, if you feel like it, I can definitely use the help. So, basically, what we're going for, I think, at this point, is a spiral rail that starts right here and just spirals all the way up to the, or sorry, right here. And this would be the central pillar. It spirals all the way up to the roof and have a little stop there. Preferably with a cactus to break mine carts, because, or a long run out rail would be fine too. So this is going to be the simple elevator for getting up to a specific level. And that's going to be the elevator to get straight up to the roof, so you can get up to the Elytra launch tower in the pinnacle. And we're going to have signs on this side as well so that people can see where they're going. But we'll work on that later. I just want to get the elevator up and running today, and then we'll maybe go play some toy box or something after that. I'm not going to do all of the decor and everything for the interior. Yeah, that's a very common wish, but doesn't seem like it's terribly likely to happen. I guess it's not ugly. Kind of is, but whatever. Yeah, hop on over if you want. Minigames are good fun. This is going to be problematic. I think I might have to build the elevator from the inside. And it doesn't even put your torch out. I know, I answered him. The hell? Did I do this? I probably just didn't put anything at all down here. Right? I did, I just didn't put the floor in. So that's going to go like that. And then I keep realizing that I missed some bit or another. Also going to have to think about lighting inside the tunnel. So this isn't ideal. Normally you'd like, oops, wrong one. Normally you'd like alternating water and alternating water and signs, but because they're 6 apart, you can't do that really. This is officially the second floor. The entire bottom part is officially the first floor, so whatever. Oh, come on! Put this away so I don't hurt myself with it. Here, I might need smooth stone at some point. Let's try that again. Oh, great. That's just dandy. This doesn't work. Can't have a too high gap like that. Well, I'm out of ideas. Ladder, I'm thinking at this point. Balls, let's see.
I killed a bunny.
You're always killing bunnies, that's just standard. Yeah, minecart elevator is always an option. Oh, this might take a while. I'm gonna try to fix this from the bottom, I guess. See, from here on up I can jump right on in, that's fine. It's just that you can't jump from one to the next. Well, poop. That makes me a sad panda. Let me take care of this first. Otherwise bad things are gonna happen.
I found gold.
Good. Excellent.
Only 2.
Less excellent.
But hey, it's gold.
GG. Better than nothing, right? Every little bit helps.
Yep.
Alright, well. So that's disappeared. Unfortunately, that helps me not at all. I still don't have... I still don't have an elevator. So what are our options at this point? I hope to be 43 once. No longer than a year, though. I think after a year of being 43, I'd be bored with it. I don't think I can even do a spiral rail, frankly. We can do a single spiral rail that goes all the way up. That would be easy enough to do. But we can't do one that stops at every floor. You got a friend? Hey, DJ has a friend, everybody. Ah, this pisses me off. I was all enthusiastic about that piston elevator too. Not sure why I have a potato in my inventory. Light this place up a little bit temporarily. Yeah, I know the minecart elevator. You just put minecarts under signs and you click up. And that's like the last possible option as far as I'm concerned. Not that they don't work, they work fine. It's just not what I want to do here. I don't think I can fit a zipper elevator in a 3x3 space either. Bear in mind, this here, these 3 blocks, including the back block here, is the room we have to deal with. Any thoughts on this, Nikki? Any elevator ideas that I might not have heard of yet? Pocket elevator. Yeah, so as far as what's going to work here, it's basically minecart elevator or a ladder. I suppose. The next question is, can I do 1 minecart per level? Because these things are 6 blocks up. Alright, I'm going to head over to planning for a bit. And see what we can come up with. Let me give you access to the build chest. So you can get whatever else you need. Okay, so you have access to this now. Don't worry about the walls just yet, I think. Some of it isn't even going to have a wall, and I think what we'll do is we'll put in the interior walls on each unit as we do the apartment. So basically I think probably like have the stop block here and the first rail here, and then just start spiraling up. And if you could, there should be plenty of supplies in here. Use the same material on horizontal lines. So kind of like I did here, where it matches. Oh, you don't have permissions to build? /rg add member new underscore dt underscore uberg underscore 1 Nicky boy. Alright, you should have build perms now. Alright, I'm going to head over to planning real quick and see what I can come up with here. So this is 6 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is where we'd want the minecart to be. What? That's not how you set this up, though. The way you set this up is you put up a sign first to keep it from falling. And then you... It's going to be a pain in the ass to set up, too, if this is what we decide to do. Crap. No. Really? No. Is this not how this works? Trapdoors? Okay. I guess signs are not exactly well known for having a hitbox, huh? So that works, and you can go up 6 blocks in one go. And if you get out, it does seem to actually let you out in the right spot. But not the coolest thing in the world. Sorry, what did you say about fence gates? I'm pretty sure there's no working fence gate elevators. Oh, this pisses me off. What are you on about? Come over to planning and build an example instead of just talking constantly. I'm gonna go do something else for a little while, I think. You know what? Yeah, that's basically the idea, although you gotta go up here, otherwise there's not gonna be enough headroom. You have to have a slope on every straight. So this would have to go here. Like that. Oh, right, we're not on planning anymore. I don't think we're on planning anymore, Toto. Not here, sorry. Like here. Because otherwise there's just not enough headroom. But if you set it up so that there's a slope on every straight, there is just enough headroom for it to work. Wait, hold on a second before you go too far. Let's not have the start here. Let's see. Seriously, if I stopped to read every single thing you type in chat, I wouldn't be able to do anything on stream today. Let's start like here so that there's still plenty of room between these two things here. And then go around the corner and then start going up. Is that okay? So we go like that. And then this. I guess this side can be solid still. And the clay here. And we go up one level and it's still clay at this level, right? And I suppose we'll have to come up with something to make it a little more attractive, but there will be, in theory at least, a wall around the outside of it. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Yeah, I know these things are always kind of confusing. There's no reason not to have something here, though. But it does work this way. There's enough headroom. You can have a button just like there, and it should work fine. What you could do if you want to is replace the center pillar with yeah, well, you could either replace the center pillar with redstone blocks, or you can put redstone torches underneath the individual rails attached to the pillar. Either way should work just fine. Sorry, I kind of just barged in there and started changing things, didn't I? This irks me. I'm officially irked by the elevator. I don't want you to have to like go from one elevator shaft to the next on every level. Because that would just take forever to get up. It should be fast. You lost. Where are you? Check out the DIN map. Yeah, what Floofy said.
Woohoo! Great minds think alike.
You beat me to it.
I like to help.
No, you don't. You just like to cause chaos.
I like to cause chaos to people who irk the crap out of me, but
You
new
like
players have done nothing to me, so I help them.
You like to cause chaos and help. Why are elevators so stupid in this game? So the next question is there anything I can do with rails? I still have a 3x3 to work in. No, slash warp elevators. This is what we were supposed to do. Simple 2-story elevator. Repeated. And then the fast elevator was going to be something along the lines of this bad boy here. I mean, how awesome is this, right? No! Mojang had to go and fix it. Bastards. Oh, somebody gave me a piggy snout. Anyway, that's not an option anymore. So the next plan might be to see if there's a way to set up a 3x3 rail that stops. I don't think there is, though. That's your basic spiral rail, and that works just fine, but there's no way to create a stop at every level because it's not possible to get the minecart going again. One, two, three, four, five. Well, let's go 6 up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'd want to go up to about here. And I have to keep going. I can't have a little flat section or there'd be no room, right? Because there's only so much space. It's 3 blocks. If I made it 2, I might be able to use slabs, but even then I'm not sure there's an easy solution for this, especially since you can't power slabs from below. That would be okay. I could use a column of redstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the level where we want to end up, right? So we can't. There's not enough room. Hello, Gohan. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I hope you're well. I'm trying to work out a bit of an elevator disaster. Mojang released a new snapshot for 1.11 this morning, which fixes the piston translocator glitch, which I was going to use for some large elevators, and now I can't anymore because once 1.11 is released, they won't work anymore. So now I'm trying to come up with alternatives that fit in the 3x3 space that I had set aside for the elevators, and that is proving infuriating, is I believe the word we're looking for here. I'm like about 5 seconds away from deciding to go with ladders at this point. Were you doing an example of that elevator design you were talking about, Putton? Oh, check it out. There's a creepy creeper hiding in an alleyway here. This was a little test design for our roads for the new town. So basically this is what Nikki's doing. And this is just fine if you're going to go from one location to another, but you know, we have 11 floors you need to be able to stop on. So as of right now, it's going to be ladders for now. Maybe we'll come up with something better at some point. Yeah, if that's a problem, you might have to use slabs to put the rails on. I think then there wouldn't be any damage. I mean, you could leave this column in place and then just go slabs the rest of the way. Yeah, you don't want people. They'd be half dead by the time they get to the top. I mean, it's not like this is a small building. Wouldn't even be half dead. We could put like a first aid station halfway up. That might work. Yeah, we are going to have a beacon up top, but it's just decorative. I don't have enough wood for elevators. Let's go to the temporary... Ah, crap, this is empty too. Alright, I'm going to run home, repair my axe real quick. Should have enough levels. I don't think I've ever repaired this before. Get some wood. I'm just going to...
I believe I have a small, teeny little wood farm near Splat. I was going to use it to build my doohickey. If you want, you could go chop down over there.
I have my own little temporary farm right here, which somebody else chopped down and didn't replant. Or maybe I did it. Phoenix. Phoenix is always just destroying trees wherever he finds them and not replanting. Thanks, Phoenix. Seriously, there used to be like trees all over the place here. I think he just chops down every tree he can find when he needs wood.
See, if I had a server and he was on it, I'd be the jerk that just make it so all the trees disappeared. So he's running around trying to find trees. I go, see, it's your fault you didn't replant them. You're why we have no trees. You're why we're gonna die because we have no oxygen. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm a dick, so that's why I don't have a server.
I'll talk to him next time I see him, Nikki. Needs to wrap his head around the fact that you can't just go gathering resources in the middle of a city. Oh, and we're not replanting the crops either now. It just gets better and better today, doesn't it? Did I spell that wrong? WD Unter. Anyway, we got our emergency backup grove here. I forgot to repair my axe, though. This is going well. Another exciting episode of Watch Stately walk back and forth. There's a an anvil up on the plateau, actually. I don't have to go all the way back to my base. Everybody's leaving their horses lying around. Oh, did somebody leave the stables doors open again? Yeah. Everybody's favorite petty grief. Alright, you, I don't know whose you are. We're just going to put you somewhere in the stable. I need to redesign the stable. I have the key system now for locking gates and such, so I was going to just put down a cash register with keys and have a separate key for each gate. And Dr. Hooves here belongs to somebody too, I'm sure.
if you found a horse riding around called Floofies, please tell me. I've been looking for that thing. Someone thought it'd be a good idea to release it from under my house.
Yeah, have you seen the door keys, Floofies?
No.
Left of the station, there's a vendor. You can buy keys and you can lock individual doors on regions you own.
Good.
It's pretty
'Cause I'm
neat.
getting tired of
I'll
people
show
leaving
how
my
it
doors
works.
open.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's perfect for this kind of thing too. I'll show it on stream tomorrow. Just
Thank you.
as an example. It works fine. I've tested it extensively.
I will give you all the free cake and pie now.
All the free cake and pie just gets better and better.
Yep.
The anvils are busted. I have to come back with some. And the minecart dispenser is empty. One of those days. Don't worry about it. To the towers, where I know there's a working anvil. Where the hell is my sword? Did I do something stupid? Did I put it in here? I did. Don't know why, but there you have it. Sometimes I'm a little stupid. There we go. Just 4 levels, and it'll last me months. Check out my clue box real quick. What have I got here? I got duplicates for... they're all out of order. I got duplicates for Galar 2, 3, and 4. Got duplicates for the Trial 3, Curlith 4, Trial 4, Azrael 4, Trial 3, Trial 2, Azrael 1. You know what I could do? I could /c modify donation this chest, and then you can come check it out yourself. Trial 3 or 1.
Bye, Stately.
You heading off?
Yeah, I'm bored. I'm out.
Alright, take it easy. See you next time.
Yep.
Trial 3 or 1. I have an extra Trial 3. Several extra Trial 3s. Don't seem to have Trial 1. Anyway, come check it out, and if there are any duplicates that you want, I'll swing by and give them to you one of these days. It's Flake. Is Flake on? Where's Flake? Hi, Flake. I can't really see who's in stream right now. All I have is the chat windows open next to me. We should do that tomorrow. We should do a couple quest mobs. Chickens everywhere. The chicken apocalypse has still not ended. I'm going to try to get the Halloween quest mob stuff, I mean the Halloween crates stuff ready before the weekend. I haven't been doing much development lately. The last couple of weeks I've just been kind of unmotivated, I guess. But I do need to get going again, because I have all kinds of cool stuff that I want to write, and I just haven't been writing much of it. This will do just fine. Nikki, this is great. At least we'll have one working escalator here. Alright, so we're back here again. Right, wood, because I was just going to put in stairs for now. At least that way we can navigate it. I'll worry about a more permanent solution. 3 to 4 months. Why? I'm assuming there are still people out there with several tens of thousands of chicken eggs. That said, it's not like I missed the chicken apocalypse. I'm pretty sure I can do without. Aw. Very tragic. So, basically, stack of ladders will probably do it. I think chop this all down, we're good. Of course, there are no saplings in the chest, that would be too easy. You're 65. Well, I guess we just wait until some saplings drop. Or we make them drop ourselves if we're impatient. Yeah, they exist. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I've made those before, like the semi-auto ones where you just have to replant and then the whole thing gets pushed together into one giant block of wood. And they work well enough. I mean, they do save you some time. Is 11 enough? Alright, did I get enough? I'm pretty sure I did. Wow, 3 to spare. Very nice. Derp. Still plenty of carrots in there if anybody's hungry. Seriously. Nikki, why you do this? Putting cobblestone and logs into the dispenser chests. Oh, now there are 8 open tickets. Great. I'm just going to ignore them all for now. Don't get me wrong, I can use the logs. They need to make bunches and bunches of ladders. I see. No worries. I'll put them in the build chest here. Nice try, Skelly bro. Oh, I got your oak mixed up with mine. I don't know exactly how many I have, but all I need is a pile of ladders. And that should do fine. Oh, come on, I'm busy here. Cut it out. Jerk. Skeletons are jerks. Okay, and I have some more here, and that's a stack. That's not going to be enough, but it's close to enough. Let's see how far we get. Oh, you know what? I can... Yeah, I have several. I just don't, keep them with me at all times. Come on. What? They're not afraid of them, not like creepers are afraid of cats. They are? Really? I didn't know that. I guess since this setup doesn't really have like a tower associated with it anymore, we can go all the way out to the roof instead of having a separate level with the staircase. So, one problem here is I think... No, it's fine actually. I guess that'll work. It's really not what I wanted to do, but it'll do. For now, if we can come up better with something better, we will. Hold on a sec, I need to answer this real quick. Right. Sorry about that. Hey, Flake. Sorry, was I breathing out loud? Always try not to do that when I'm streaming. Face was just a little too close to the microphone, I guess. Okay, I need a little more ladder. So it's easy enough to get out on any individual level. And you can easily go up while facing outwards, so we'll have signs out there. Should work just fine. Like I said, not ideal, but it'll work. And I'm going to take this down, partially because it's ugly, partially because I need the various bits and pieces. You don't get to tell people where they can and can't build button. Yeah, you can't build here though. Let me head on down, see if I can help out. Nikki, can you come out here and put in a request to protect this area? I figure if you're okay with it, we could eventually add it to the downtown. Look at all these spiders. I know I have it. I'd be surprised if I didn't have a double. Again, why don't you come check out my chest when you want to? And make a list of what I have in there that you might be able to use. Now what you were looking for? How about here, Undead Pikachu? Okay, so I'm going to protect the flat area, basically. Understood. And we'll just go down to right about here, I guess. Oh, I should probably add an owner, huh? Okay, there we go. And out of mod mode. but I'm not the owner. Nikki's the owner. Where are you, Pikachu? If you come back here, I can point you to someplace right down the road, which is perfectly suitable. Well, you're the one who flattened it, so until further notice, it's your terrain. I could just roll it back to its natural state, but frankly I like the idea of having this as an area to expand downtown into, if we ever desire that, because it's nice close. Boost rolls? Rails, oh. I might still have some gold. Yeah, I agree with you, Flake. I'm kind of disappointed by that. I mean, it was never, like, confirmed as a feature or anything, but it was a fantastic addition to the game as far as I'm concerned. Let me run down to my base real quick and see what the gold situation looks like. I had a bunch that I was going to use for my village grinder. I mean, sorter. That didn't really end up happening. Are you on stream, Pikachu? Nedstone. Some people just don't get a hint. That's like the 17th time in the stream you've typed just stately. How hard is it for you to understand that I really, really don't like it when people do that? Is this just not getting through to you somehow? Okay, so meet me at where you were building in just a few minutes, and I'll get you some supplies to help you get started, and I'll show you a plot nearby that you can use if you want. It seems like a strange thing to prioritize. I mean, those piston elevators... I'll grab Galar 2 and 4 for you on my way, yeah. Those piston elevators were... I mean, obviously not the ideal way of doing things, but Minecraft needs a way to make elevators. Let's be honest. That should just be in the game. So, all this stuff in my inventory. Let me park a few things. This is my heads. I'm going to plant the Mojo Moss, but not right now. Galar 2 and 4, right? Galar 4 and Galar 2. Oh, right, I came in my rail. Derp. Galar 1. Let me get this taken care of. I'll get you these two. And then at some point in the not too distant future, I'll check out the rest. Gold. I was supposed to get gold too from Nikki and supplies for Pika. I totally flaked out. Let me head back real quick. Oh, and Nedstone, yeah. I was gonna get some Nedstone. I don't know if it's even necessarily faster that's important. It just seems like such a logical thing to put in the game. I mean, faster would be nice, sure. Ladders are not particularly speedy. Here, this should be enough. Ah, crud. I gotta offload some stuff. Normally I'd just chuck this, but considering that I'm here now, I might as well park it here. And the ice, I'm not gonna need the ice, am I? Don't really have a place for it, though. Ladder rails, there you go. Just vertical rails that a minecart can go up and down. That would be just fine. Here, this will be my temporary ice storage. Alright, some iron for Pika so that he can get started out with some real gear. Gold for the minecarts. Redstone for Nikki. Galar 1. Let me get this taken care of. I kind of need to end the stream and I need to drop this stuff off. Well, if you want to contribute, give it to Nikki. He's the one working on the elevator. I wonder if I could write that in script, like a ladder elevator. Might give it a try. I'd be okay with not having like literal elevators if it were a minecart that could go up and down. I guess that would work. Stop shouting piak at people. I don't know what it means, but it sounds gross. I know, you're trying to say pig. I was making a funny. So the next thing I think we're going to want is like a Metro West that goes to downtown. Cool. The beer fairy wants my attention. Stand by. I shall endeavor not to breathe. I'm useless. Does that mean I'm off the hook? I don't have to do the moderating anymore and the server management and the updating and stuff like that? Because I would love nothing more than to be useless. Give me just a second. I'll come back here. What, you thought I wasn't? You're joking, but I'm not. Where you at, Pika? You give it to Nikki. If you have gold that you don't need, give it to Nikki. He's the one who needs it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Which way? This way? Went down this way? Well, that's cool. Kind of you. By Kid PvP. Okay. Just stay where you are for a second. Yeah, I see where you are. You're close. So, you can build anywhere that's not developed. Why are you doing this? Seriously, why are you doing this? Okay. Well, on that note, I have to go get some dinner going. Nikki or Putton, if he comes back, can you show him like the areas along the ice road here? Oh, he's back. So just real quick, if you go down this road, it's all ice plains, but there's a lot of undeveloped space where you can build if you want to. Alright, take it easy, man. Ooh, gunpowder. Thank you. So anywhere down here would be fine. There's a lot of space down that way. Appreciate it. And then on this side, this is where you were building. Oh, there's 10 open tickets now. I know that half of them are BS. Just past where you were building, there's a lot of space as well. There's a big long road down this way. It goes about, I think it's like 1,000 blocks long. But if you want something like relatively close to spawn, you could set up here if you want. Is he not here? Oh, here. This is global. I have to do a little bit of flattening, but it's reasonably flat. Or if you want to look around some more, just head down that way, have a look around. There's a lot of road there, and there's a lot of road there. There's a lot of road all over the place. You're also, of course, welcome to go out into the wilderness. It's just land like this that's been improved, or that's like part of a work in progress. Even if it hasn't been claimed, you can't build on it because we don't do protections until a build is substantial. That doesn't mean you can use it. So if you run into improved land like this, avoid that. Other than that, you're pretty much fine. And on that note, folks, make it not ugly yourself is fine too. We made some progress today, but it was mostly disappointing, really, because I really didn't want to have to go with ladders here. But we are getting there. We'll work on it some more tomorrow. I think after that we might take a break for the weekend and do something a little different for a while. After all, it's not going anywhere, right? Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. It's been a pleasure streaming with you, and we'll be back tomorrow. I might actually look into the minecart elevator idea. I'm not sure about buggy. It's kind of hard to move people around, though. It's easy to like push, but I'm not sure if that would do the trick. Anyway, that's for future concern. Thank you all for tuning in. See you next time. Normally when